3, 4, 5 months, but we'll have to get through it. So you understand why, you know, if I want to score a goal from the moment our goalkeeper has the ball, there's just certain rules we've got to respect. It's the timing when you support. It's the way you set the ball. It's the idea you have in your head. Is the movement you have in front of you to create the space or to exploit the spaces. And just bear with me with this, because I think that from what I've seen with this team, for me there's enough football in this team to do it. There is. And that's just one phase of play, but it's not just, oh guys, let's go expand and make angles now, it's more than that. It's a tempo of the way of your passes, it's the way you set the ball. And then when you push up again, you go.
I'm finally here. My heart is pounding. 50,000 fans screaming. I can't get my breath. The whistle sounding.
To overachieve, and that's the hardest part, and to do it consistently, there's no way you can do it. Every single day, there's a standard to set every single day, and I'm asking you to believe that you don't understand what you're playing. Like anybody that's looking at the game in a different way, because you know you're thinking about the game, and take everything that I give you, all the information we're giving, we'll give you a lot more information. Perhaps other teams and other clubs have got to deal with. That's who we are, that's what we want to do to this club. But all the information we get, as much as in the beginning it's an overload, you just use it to become better, use it to improve. And I think that this team again, from what I've seen, has got a lot of football.
The crowd here are really enjoying. I'm sure the viewers at home are really absorbed by this one. It's a classic contest.
And at the same time, because
it makes such a difference when both teams want to play good, open, attractive football. This is the stuff that the fans love to come and see.
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether in central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. He can adapt to whatever's required.
My thing is just like, guys, can we push the back line up? Can we do it from a position where we recover the ball quicker? Can we be in control of certain games? Can we dominate? And my passion is scoring goals. And again, I'm a defender, I know, I used to be, but my passion is scoring goals. My passion is having teams who are looking at every opportunity to score goals. It means every phase of the game, we have a plan, we have an idea to score a goal. I don't care if it's a defensive throw-in or a corner we're defending, we commit it, we'll try and get on the other end and score. I don't care whether we're building up from the goalkeeper, and I know, and I'll show you a couple of images when we go to the meeting. I know that the build-up is like a fetish. Everybody's saying like, oh, I want to be a build-up team, and they think, you know what, let's just put this guy in that position, this guy in that position, and spread out. It's not what it is. It's not enough. So I'll try and explain to you, and you'll have to just bear with me. And the moments where it's frustrating because it's a lot of meetings, it's a lot of information, just bear with me, just for the time that we get over that hurdle where we're able to execute without thinking about it. And then we can take the things down again. It might take 3, 4, 5 months, but we'll have to get through it. So you understand why, you know, if I want to score a goal from the moment our goalkeeper has the ball, there's just certain rules we've got to respect. It's the timing when you support. It's the way you set the ball. It's the idea you have in your head. Is the movement you have in front of you to create the space or to exploit the spaces. And just bear with me with this, because I think that from what I've seen with this team, for me there's enough football in this team to do it. There is. And that's just one phase of play, but it's not just, oh guys, let's go expand and make angles now, it's more than that. It's a tempo of the way of your passes, it's the way you set the ball. And then when you push up again and you go forward, and there's always this thing that if you play against a big block play, by the way, and they're sitting here, it's hard to score. I think you might enjoy it. You know, just if you get the right patterns, if we just work and train and combining in the right ways. And I've tried to name every phase of the game. And as we go through at the very beginning, I'm show you a few clips of the team that I was previously, and it was a young group. I don't think they have the quality you have. I think that is a testament to what we're very good. We always have this period of 2-3 months to get through that hard back. You get past it, you enjoy it, and then you start playing, and you start feeling like there's a plan for everything you do. But that's the main aspect. Every phase of game, everybody switch on in meetings, switch on the pitch, do every detail of your passing in training sessions. Every moment you lose the ball, how you react to recovery, every challenge you go into, and for experienced players you know anyway, if you don't commit fully into a challenge, you get injured in that way. For the younger players in this group, so there's nothing we can do on the pitch. We'll try and manage your loads, try and keep you on the pitch as much as we can. We had an availability record last year of 95% of the time across the whole squad. So we had 95% of the time the whole entire team on the pitch. It doesn't happen overnight, but even if you're old seasoned pros, I'm asking you, I'm not going to force you because, you know, I think you know, when you have an older team, it's not enough to force people, you convince them. All I want to convince you is to make an extra step, make the next step, you can still improve. You know, you've done many things that have been very good for you over your careers, but can we still push you? Can you still become better? I became so much better at the age of 30. And then what I was saying with my personal experience as a coach, as a player, and how I can share it on to you, is, you know, I've of course as a player you come in and to put but you know, that's not been, I've never been as good as the players I was playing with. I was, you know, I could play, you have to and all this stuff. But what I want to say is if I have one thing that I had, and that's why I think I'll fit in this place, and I think that you guys, you'll get to know me as someone that will do well here as well for you. It's like, my biggest strength, if you speak to anyone that I played with, was what I did behind the scenes, making sure that everyone got better. I was injured for 50% of the time during my season, and just at the end I came just the last 10 games and I lifted the trophy and it looked like I had an amazing season. 50% of the season I wasn't even there. But what I was doing is in the gym when there was a guy that was down, you know, and he's like, oh, I'm not going to play anymore, trying to overfeed what players do, like how the managers doesn't like it. And the key aspect of this is just lift everyone around you all the time. We'll have difficult times. There's no better opportunity for us to become a better group than when you go through those moments. And that happened at some point. How can you keep each other at that level where it doesn't change how you behave, your attitude to work? Can you still come in the morning and do what you did when it was tough? You know, and when it's tough, can you still do what you did when it was going well? You know, and if we can, and we're not robots, right? So I said to the staff as well, it's their role to influence you in that way. But at the same time, it's your role as a group to see, hey, there's a guy that's hanging on here. Bring him with us. Keep working. And you know, you've been long enough in the game to know at the end of the season it's a totally different picture. I never started a season with a group of players that finished in the same constellation at the end of the season. It's never happened. And I'm looking to the back with all the young guys, you know, be hungry out there, respect the elders. We need lads competing. Yeah. So, we'll go straight into business. We're going to the meeting room. I'll explain to you what we do in training, and then you get through your medical screenings, testing, concussion testing, and everything that goes with it. Just do what you have to do every step of the way, and then we take a group outside on the pitch. We're planning to switch for tomorrow, and then we're on a normal schedule from Thursday onwards. Yes, lads? In the meeting room.
Listen, no misunderstanding. There's one side of me that you haven't seen, boy. Number one, wife, whether we play with 3, 4, 5, 6, it's my decision. And I take the responsibility if we lose and if we don't perform well. The second thing, sir, last time I talked about your attitude, you come off, I don't need smart, but I need the attitude. That's perfect. You were no good, just like all the other ones. I could have taken off from Hendrik to the last one. Without anyone complaining. Today, we deserve to lose anyway. We can be happy with 1 point.
Really absorbed by this one.
95 minutes, we just wasted time. You wasted your time, I wasted my time. It was better not to come. It was better to send the under 21.
Marvellous teamwork.
They kept it for ages, Clive, but brilliant move and a great goal.
Mihailov.
It feels like you're building something really special here at Burnley.
It's been special up to this point anyway. I think all of us have been in the right environment to improve and develop, and it's been a good place for us.
It was 6 weeks by the time you took over to the start of the season. How on earth did you manage it so quickly?
Put in a lot of hours, try and make one day feel like a week. And I think there was one advantage I had is that the championship is very similar to the Super Pro League in Belgium, the level where I was at before. So I could kind of fill in the gaps quite quickly with the knowledge I had.
In terms of your team, what does it stand for?
I think we share something very similar with the area where we're in Burnley. It's just hard work at the very top of everything. We just love the pain. I think a lot of the fans before I came in thought that we were going to be another Sunderland story about the county and sliding down the league because everything was geared up to be a perfect catastrophe almost. And so from the moment I came in, I felt the full support of the community and I felt a lot of positivity, in terms of okay, this is a new page, a fresh page. We've been backed unconditionally in every moment.
What would you say some of the similarities and differences are between being a player and you as a manager?
I think as a manager you do get the same kind of emotional connection with fans with the game that you have if you're a player. But the biggest difference I think is the sacrifice. The sacrifice is made when you're younger, before you make it. And when you come to the other side of the game and you become a manager, it's that sacrifice all over again. Morning when you wake up until night when you go to bed. For what I can remember from my last night as well, in the dreams too, so it's
replaying every moment.
Yeah, all the time, and it's almost like working more like a computer where you're constantly having this kind of in your head but it's been a good, healthy transition for me. I've now had a massive hangover from ending my football career and going into something else. It's something you have to enjoy and I thoroughly enjoy it.
So many amazing moments if you can only pick one, what one would you choose?
Di Maria displaying his defensive capabilities there. It's no striker's tackle. I think it's great to see that kind of application.
Define our career. This one played a big part in the other clubs today.
And obviously in the FA Cup, that trophy is special to you because it's one of the first ones you won with Manchester City.
Yeah, I think it's what made everyone believe that it's possible. And I think we've done that barrier from that moment onwards. We felt that every trophy that was there to play for, we felt we were part of it.
Bayern Munich.
In terms of Pep, describe please just the influence he has had on you.
It's only when I met Pep that everything started making sense, the use of spaces, the discipline of positions as well, the way to recover the ball, keep the ball. They kind of made sense because of the way he explained it. And then I just went and built my own ideas. I can't deny the influence he's been as a
not available through injury.
Otamendi.
Back off the post!
I think it's bigger in size.
Strong, yeah.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Physically.
It's bigger.
Did you think?
Yeah, but because one of those centre backs can play midfield, it's hard to scout for that. It's hard. You just developed into that. In the end, you realise, okay, you know what? Those are maybe my four best players at the time, and you play them. I don't think it's the goal to have four centre backs, but they're just all good footballers, which helps. They have one big advantage now is that they've got 6-7 years of just like a library of solutions they've had to come up with against different. Whereas in the beginning, it was teams hadn't adapted that much yet as well. So that one thing we had was unbelievable. It's really difficult to say.
Against his old ally and friend Vincent Kompany, Guardiola has shown that there will be newcomers arriving to try and take Manchester City's crown, but they remain the best in the land. Haaland with a very effective dispatching of his 2 goals tonight, and as he so often does, Jim, he can have a quiet game and yet his impact can win the game.
All the greatest goal scorers have been like that over the years, Connor. Not do an awful lot, which was maybe why Guardiola was complaining about his general...
Wes, where are you? I don't need you to start running 40 meters with the ball and handle everything yourself. I'm happy for you to score the goal, and I feel, but as well, you know, I want stability and structure and guys who are dependable, no matter what the situation. You know, the highest high and the lowest low cannot be so big. Not for our main players, experienced players.
Bayern Munich.
Your best moment, you're a top player. And guys, this place is the place where we are honest.
I want to say a lot of things, but I said
please do say. Do say. This is the place.
If you're gonna put me out being dependable, like what you said.
I'm happy to self-reflect. If you go and self-reflect,
100%. I don't need to make 2 or 3 months. I know. The only thing I wanted to do is to help you.
Right. So Wes, I'm gonna say this, yeah. All these other guys, they didn't play every minute like you played.
I know.
Hold on. All these other guys didn't play every minute like you played. So towards you, in front of everyone, I have even more the right to say what I think, because every single time, you are part of the players who start every game. And you are not the only one, Wes. Trust me, it's actually not really about you. It's about us as a team, how we progress. You have to understand me as well. I try to understand you, you guys try to understand me as well, you know? I will take a bullet for you, no problem.
Or we'll do the same for you on the pitch.
Yeah, okay, no problem. But I have to be able to say what I think in it, and I will always do so. I'm very selective. I think I listen to any advice.
Seek ye first the kingdom of Yah and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Hallelujah. Alright then, guys. Serious times we're living in. Don't lose your mind.